Good evening, friends and family of Jacksonville Baptist Church. I say evening because right now it's the evening of Friday, March the 13th. Whenever you happen to be watching this, I offer you greetings this evening and say to you, boy, are these interesting times that we are living in. Wow. And the news coming at us is changing by the minute. And you know, there's a lot of people acting these days out of fear and panic and just all kinds of paranoia and so on. And I'm reminded tonight of Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. Those who wait upon the Lord will renew their strength. If you put your hope or your trust in Him, you'll rise up on wings like eagles. You will run and not be weary. You will walk and not faint. As I've read that passage a few times in the last few weeks, it tells me that this God in whom we trust is a God who's strong, a God who's compassionate, and a God who is supreme over what? Over everything. Isn't that good news tonight? And so I encourage you with that. And it's in that hope and confidence that I want to say a few things to you tonight on behalf of the Jacksonville United Baptist Church and our team leadership here. We are attempting to do due diligence in these times. We've read as much of the information that's coming out as we've been able to. We've tried to digest it, we've discussed it, we've prayed about it, we've weighed all kinds of options. And I want to say tonight we are so thankful for government workers, government leaders, and for our frontline healthcare workers who are really working hard to protect all of us, especially those among us who are most vulnerable, and to maintain our health system, which needs to stay propped up as strong as it can to care for those who most need it. And we appreciate all that they're doing for that. So, in that spirit, I just have a few things I want to say to you this evening. Number one, this Sunday, March the 15th, we are having at Jacksonville Baptist Church a live stream only service. You know, I've been a pastor for 30 years, and this is the first time that I've ever said, please don't come to our building Sunday morning. I feel wrong saying that, but that's what we're doing this Sunday. But we encourage you to stay home, maybe invite a friend or two over, and watch our service on live stream. You can either watch it live at 10:30 this Sunday morning, March the 15th, or you can go to our website, jubc.ca, and at the top of the page, there's a notice about COVID-19, which will give you some updates from our church, and then down closer below those pictures there, there's simply the word says live stream, and you can click on that, and it'll take you exactly where you need to go. Also, if you are a Facebook user, you can access our live stream from that. So again, this Sunday, March the 15th, Jacksonville Baptist Church, no service here in the building, but if there will be a skeleton crew of us here broadcasting a service on live stream, and we encourage you to check that out. Second thing I want to say is we are the church, and we are not canceling church. We are not canceling what it is that God's called us to be. We're just saying for a Sunday, maybe more, we're just not going to gather in the way that we traditionally gather, but continue to be the church. Continue to care for one another. Pick up the phone and call somebody. Let them know what you're hearing right now here tonight, that there's no service here Sunday, but there is an opportunity to watch it. Maybe invite them to your house so they can watch it with you. Continue to care for people. Continue to pray for people. We don't need to stop being the church. In fact, in these times, we want to be the church more than ever, and God is giving us that opportunity. The next thing I want to say is that all ministries at our church, from this moment on, Friday evening, March 13th, going forward, from this moment on, all ministries that take place in this building are going to be suspended until further notice. Now, further notice could be next week, or it could be longer than that. The team is going to meet again next week. We're going to monitor things on a daily basis. Things will be changing around us rapidly. We'll continue to make announcements. But you know, tonight as we had our meeting, it was as we were discussing these things that we got word that the schools, the public schools in New Brunswick, it's been announced tonight, are closed for the next 2 weeks. And so that certainly impacts us as a church that wants to honor that. So keep that in mind as well. That again, services or ministries in this building will be suspended until further notice, but continue to be the church. Invite people to your homes, reach out, care for people as much as you can. And in these days, it's not time to panic. In these days, it's to rest in the hope of who God is. It's to continue to care for others. And like the healthcare professionals have been telling us for years, continue to care for yourself. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Sneeze into your elbow. If you're sick, stay home. And take good care of others. Take good care of yourself. God bless, and we will stay in touch.